So the most important thing that you have in life is your focus, is your attention. Whatever you focus on, you probably already know, you create. Because if you focus on something that is pleasurable or nice, you bring energy towards that, and you raise your internal energy, you raise your internal frequency, which means you basically switch to a new radio station every time you focus on something new. On that new radio station, you get new ideas, you get new inspired actions, like, oh, I want to call this radio station today and I want to see if I can get a job there. And then they answer and you have this beautiful, pleasurable person on there and like, man, I like your energy, just come over, just come by and we see what's going on. And myself, I'm the best example. I have so many stories of manifestations of me just following my excitement, of me just raising my vibration. And then things like this call was created from one of these games that I played and created, like some of you guys know Neville Goddard, the wish fulfilled. And today you will be in the wish fulfilled. You will come to the wish fulfilled. And the only thing for you to do is to do these fun games. And I'm going to tell you guys now the first game. It's called It's Totally Possible game. Since everything is totally possible, this is a beautiful game that lowers your resistance. That means you focus on something that's possible, you raise your vibration to that, and you feel lighter. And the most important thing today for you guys to understand is that your emotional guidance system in your body is the most important thing. So it's not if what you're saying makes me feel lighter, it's if what you're saying makes you feel lighter. It's not the technique of Joe Dispenza or anyone else, Abraham Hicks Bashar, or anyone that they don't know your emotional guidance system. Only you know your emotional guidance system. And that's why so many people don't have a lot of success, because they're giving authority to other people. And that's why a lot of affirmations don't work for people, because they just don't use the affirmation. They don't trust themselves enough. So the thing that I want you guys to do today is to trust your own guidance system, your own GPS, your own emotional guidance system. And so I want you to build a connection from the mind to your body, to your heart. And you build that by saying, okay, you say these things that feel lighter. You don't say things that sound spiritually good or sound good to other people. You're going to be unapologetic and say things that feel lighter. So I'll give you guys an example. It's totally possible that we have the best call today. It's totally possible that we're going to have so much fun. It's totally possible that this call would change your life. It's totally possible that you guys understand what it means to have an experiential relationship from your body, from your emotions. It's totally possible that you guys are going to meet beautiful partners in a second in the rooms that you riff off in, and it's totally possible. It's totally possible that my energy rubs off to you guys right now because I'm so excited to do this with you guys. It's totally possible that I'm excited to do this with a laptop for the first time. I'm doing really good. Like, you have to feel your own emotion. What feels light to you? Maybe some of these things that I said feel light to you. And I'll give you now some examples. Like, it's totally possible that in a month, I'm going to find a new, beautiful job. It's totally possible that in 6 months, I'm having a beautiful relationship. It's totally possible you can use feelings that I spit on my whole screen. It's totally possible that I laugh more. It's totally possible that I laugh with people more. It's totally possible that I attract more high-minded people. It's totally possible that in a year, I'm finding the perfect job. It's totally possible that I'm going to have 60,000 followers on YouTube. It's totally possible that this bird loves me. It's totally possible that we all at the right place, right time. And you guys can use also time frames, right? Because if I say it's totally possible that tomorrow I'm going to get $1 million, your mind is going to be like, oh, wait a second, I don't know, that's too much. So that's resistance, right? And we don't want to have resistance when we create. We want to have a flow. But if you say it's totally possible that by following my excitement and going on YouTube or building my business in 1.5 years, I'm going to have $1 million. That might be more possible. You can put in 2 years, you can put in 3 years. Please work with your own guidance system right now, your emotions, to see what feels lighter. And the more you guys come to these calls, you also realize that the time shrinks of what you think is possible. In the beginning, you might say 3 years, and it shrinks to a year, it shrinks to 6 months, it shrinks to whatever. So I'm gonna show you guys how easy this is, and I'm gonna pick one of you guys right now. We almost have 100 people. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Let me go to Alicia. Let me tell Alicia's story in a second. There was this girl, Alicia is in high school, and there was this girl, she was like 21. You might seen it on my story on Instagram. And she came on here and she was like, oh, for the past years, I didn't know how to express myself anymore unapologetically so much. And I was a little shy coming on the call. And then she was partnered up with Alicia. And I don't remember the girl's name, but she said, Alicia was like, I'm going to start and I'm so excited and do this totally possible. And Alicia expressed herself so much, right? That the girl was like, she's in high school and she's doing that. I can do that too. And so she inspired her by example to then express herself fully too. So you guys also have a chance, if you're already so expressed, to help the other person express themselves by you guys expressing yourself. All right. So Alicia, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. I'm so excited talking to you.
Me too. I'm so glad to be back on. I'm so sorry I couldn't attend the last 3.
Oh, you don't have to be sorry. You can come whenever you feel excited about it. Come out whenever you feel. Trust your freedom in your body, and just know whenever you come, you feel lighter. If you ever have like challenges during the day, you're like, oh, I want to feel light. You come, and or if you want to, this is like, you know, when people are like, oh, I've been to the gym today. Now I don't have to. Now I'm gonna be buff for a year. I don't have to go to the gym for a year. Mental fitness and like vibrational fitness is a lot of times to regularly come to things. You will only like get the muscles and the momentum, which the momentum is so important. You build the momentum like a snowball effect, the more you raise your vibration. So if you guys can make these calls, I'm always telling, the more you focus in the direction, and also the more you practice by yourself in the car and come to these calls with people, the more you will attract beautiful things. But love, I love you if you come or not, just for you to know, okay? I'm so excited to have you. It's totally possible we're having a fun conversation right now. It's totally possible that I feel relaxed. It's totally possible that I feel excited to see you. It's totally possible that I'm just so blessed to have this beautiful community. It's totally possible that this is so beautiful, so many people on this call. It's totally possible that in 3 months, we're having 10,000 people on the call, and we're having a huge community that changed so many lives. And it's totally possible I'll pass the ball to you.
Okay. It's totally possible that I'm not going to get nervous during these totally possibles. It's
totally possible that you can be nervous. I want you guys to give you guys a trick to when you have any emotions that you're like, oh, I don't want to feel. No, it's totally possible that you can say whatever you want to say. It's totally possible that you can be nervous. It's totally possible that you can be carefree. So go ahead.
Okay. It's totally possible that this is going to be a very high vibrational, amazing, happy call. And it's totally possible that whoever is here for their first time is going to fall in love with this community as well as I did. And it's totally possible that everyone here is just going to feel so much more connected by the end of this call and so happy and free. And it's totally possible that myself will feel happy and free also, and so much lighter after just doing these simple, totally possible exercises. It's totally possible that I'm so excited to see everyone here today, and it's totally possible that everyone's excited to see me, and
we are.
Yeah, and it's totally possible that everyone's just gonna have an amazing, wonderful time.
What a beautiful, and you did it even for other people. I want you to do it now, something about your life. And I want you to notice that what you say feels lighter in your body. So, and you can even make peace with it right now, because I know, oh my God, people are watching this, that. It's totally possible that there's no right thing to say right now. See how I lower the resistance? It's totally possible that I just feel blessed by your energy and you don't even have to say anything. See how I take the resistance out? And you can say, now it's totally possible that, I don't know, whatever you want. I find a beautiful relationship in the next year. It's totally possible that I'm making a beautiful coaching business. Whatever it is that feels lighter to you.
Okay. It's totally possible within the next year I will have a music career, and it's totally possible that within these next couple of weeks I will be healthier and treat myself healthier and eat more nourishing foods. And it's totally possible that in a couple of weeks from now all my dreams will be true. It's totally possible that um that I can make my dreams come true. It's totally possible that all the medical problems I have will be gone. It's totally possible that I can heal myself. It's totally possible that I will no longer be nervous or shy. And even though it's totally possible that it's okay for me to be nervous and shy, but it's totally possible that I will be able to communicate with people unapologetically. And it's totally possible that I will love myself more.
How does that feel in your body?
Really good. It feels really like it just feels like everything's kind of pouring out now. Like, I don't know.
I love that. So everybody, Alicia was again a beautiful example. Alicia is 17 or 18?
17. I'll be 18 in August.
I love that. So it doesn't matter how old you are, by the way. You are just such a beautiful soul. You're doing so amazing. And I feel so blessed that you're here. To be honest, like just completely honest, like I'm so happy. Like you have such a beautiful spirit, and I can tell just your energy makes everyone here even being more unapologetic, because they're like, I can do this. Like because you giving that beautiful unapologetic energy, and just you give this example. So I'm so happy that you're here, and your partner is going to be excited. Whoever's going to get you, going to be like, I got Alicia, I got her. So thank you so much for sharing, and I might talk to you later. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. And I'm blessed to be here as well.
No, thank you. My heart. All right, you guys, we have many rounds to come, and they're going to be so fun. What's up, everybody? Everybody's back. I see a lot of smiling faces. Can you guys hear me? Look at the smiling faces. You met new people. We met new people. We met them. We experienced them. And we did it totally possible. Did we do it totally possible? Yes, we did. All right. So first round is a warm-up round. Oh, Christina, I love your purple hair. First round, and Chess is eating an apple. Love it. Get that nutrition. First round is a warm-up round. And I just want to see, maybe you guys already experienced something. Is there someone who wants to share their experience? I know the first round, even for some people, they didn't have a partner and they have to come back, because guess what? There's some people who don't know how important raising your vibration is, and they're a little scary, put their camera on, and we just have to filter out people who really know how amazing that. What's up, Maura? How amazing this is, and how much it helps. And then the community is stable and on a pillar. And then the people who are really about this community are here and raise their vibration. Is there anyone who wants to share their experience? You can give me your Simpson hands if you want to. Give me your Simpson hands. Give me we got Heidi. I did a coaching call with Heidi, I think 2 weeks ago. And
hey guys, so much love to all of you. I love you guys.
How was your first round, Heidi?
Honestly, I just wanted to share because it's so funny. Teresa, actually, she actually messaged me on Instagram like a week ago, because she said, oh my gosh, I really like, I don't know what she said, something really cute to me. And then all of a sudden we meet here, and I was like, that's the universe synchronizing. That's literally the universe synchronizing. Like, how could, out of 88 people, could she end up in the same like breakout room as me? Isn't that insane?
Yeah, that is insane. That's crazy. She messaged you.
Literally, she messaged me because she saw me in the other video call that we had, meeting that we had the other time at around 3 p.m. your time. Yeah, and she's like, oh, I saw you on that video. And then she messaged me on Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, so sweet for you to reach out. And then like when you made the breakup rooms, you made ours together, and I was like, how?
Wait, that's crazy. We have so many breakout rooms, and you got exactly what the person found you and messaged you. That's
what
so
I'm saying.
That's so beautiful. And she saw you in a video that I posted of us.
Yeah.
But how did she find you on Instagram?
I think you tagged
I
me.
tagged you. Okay, that's beautiful. See, you guys make friends even there, and then you meet each other in the breakout rooms. So that's beautiful. How was your It's Totally Possible? Did it feel? Was it like new? Oh my God, I said these things for the first time.
It felt so amazing. Like honestly, you could feel her energy through the screen as well. Our energies together was just amazing, and it was so good to hear that, like what she was excited about, and it was really like just like sharing that energy between each other. You don't even have to be like in the same room to feel that feeling. It's just like so intense and so beautiful. Like thank you so much for making these video calls, for real.
I love that. Thank you so much for saying that. That's beautiful. Heidi, it's so good to see you always.
So good to see you as well.
I'm so excited for you guys to meet your next partner. Just know the warm-up round is always, for some people, it's already there. Some people are like, oh, it's so new for me to say these things. And then it's a little thing in your body. I want you guys to make sure that whatever you say makes you feel lighter. It's only about the lighter feeling. If you feel a little bit resistance, you can even do baby step. Like it's totally possible that tomorrow I feel lighter. It's totally possible that I'm going to meditate more. It's totally possible that I'm going to work out more. It's totally possible that I'm having a breakthrough today on the call. It's totally possible I'm meeting a beautiful partner. It's totally possible we're at the right place, right time. So you can play with it and feel in your body how it feels. And this round, after you're done doing It's Totally Possible, your partner can supercharge you by even saying, like, let's say you say, it's totally possible that in 3 years, I'm going to be on Oprah and I'm going to be a famous author. And your partner can be like, yes, it's totally possible that you're going to be on in 3 years on Oprah. And it's totally possible that you're having more fun with your friends. And it's totally possible that you meditate more. So you can supercharge for like 30 seconds. You don't have to do long, 30 seconds. And then you can go into your own, which can be also a beautiful added benefit. So remember, guys, the most important thing is to raise your vibration, which means to feel lighter in your body. So make that connection from your mind to your body to what you say, and only you know. So just go with what feels light and go on that flow and build that momentum up and be unapologetic, because this is literally, I mean, there's so many people who tell how many things happen to them that changes their lives, how they're healthier, how they're happier. So this is where you do the work, and the work feels good. See, it's a lot of smiling faces. So excited to see you guys. I'm doing actually really good with the breakout rooms. I was like switching people over a little bit, so everybody had twos. And I see a lot of smiling faces. Is there anyone who wants to? Oh, we got Lynette. Lynette, let's talk to Lynette. What's up,
Hello,
Lynette?
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, everybody. This is really great to be here. This is my first time at one of these calls. I've been following you, Jesse, for a while. And just with that last game in the rooms we played, I felt like there was a universal synchronicity that happened because I was partnered up with a gentleman named Leo, who's very kind, and he's from Mexico. And just last night, I got this, I felt like some kind of divine inspiration. I was researching places to visit in Mexico, and there's a place called Lake Chapala, and I researched it. And then I met Leo just now, and he doesn't live very far from there at all. And it's
That's
totally
amazing.
possible that I can move to Mexico within a year
That
and
is
live
totally possible.
and live in paradise. So
Love
I thought
that.
that was really cool. Just meeting each other this way. And I just love that. I used to think it was like, oh, what a crazy coincidence, but I don't believe that anymore. I believe in universal timing, and I believe in universal synchronicities. And I just experienced that within this call. So thank you.
I love that so much, Lynette. Thank you for sharing that. And did it feel lighter for you when you were doing the exercise?
Absolutely.
I love that
Absolutely.
so much. Thank you so much for sharing, Lynette. I'm excited for anyone who is going to have Lynette in a second in a room. Let's do one more share. Before, I actually didn't tell you guys, I'm going to give you a very special exercise that a lot of you guys already know because you're coming to my calls. Funny thing, I got actually stung by a bee earlier, and I used to be allergic. So I was like, oh my God, can I do the call? And I'm good. So you guys I'm going to tell you that exercise in a second. A lot of you guys already know it. It's so beautiful. It's my favorite. But before that, let's get one more share. We got Linda.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
I'm as excited as you are, just for you to know. I haven't seen you, but you seem excited, and I'm also excited to meet you.
I'm very excited. I'm here for the second time. I was on your, I think, second Zoom call, and then I was on the meditation. Oh my God, I love the meditation so much. And thank you so much for making this call earlier, because I'm in Europe, and before it started at 4 a.m. and I put alarm clock every time, but I just couldn't wake up. And I was watching a few days ago on YouTube your Zoom call recording, and I was like, oh my God, I'm waking up next time, I don't care. And now it's
And now it's
okay.
earlier.
Midnight. Yeah, it's earlier.
Because of Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul, by the way. I want to see the fight. But I will actually, I think Sundays, I will go earlier. I will make the calls earlier because people don't work anyway. And I think it's beautiful to have the call. So, and there's a lot of European people asking me, please. So I'm like, okay. Are you having fun, Linda?
Yes, and I wanted to say the biggest thank you to my partner, Miriam from Italy. I also told her that on previous call, I was like shy and I couldn't really express myself. I told like few things that I want to be possible, but not all of them, like really, really from the bottom of my heart. But I don't know, there was something about Miriam and her energy that I felt so like safe, and I really, really said that things that I really, really want, and I wasn't shy, and it felt so good, just so freeing, so good. Like I never told aloud some of these things. Thank you very much.
I just had a beep in my right ear, and it's a good sign. Miriam, I see you. You're only 2 blocks away from Linda on my screen. So thank you for being such a beautiful open soul for Linda to express herself. That's what I want to tell you guys. You guys have such an effect on each other. If you guys are unapologetic, if you guys are open, if you guys are loving, you have an effect on other people. And Linda, by the way, I see it all the time. There's people in my life saying, oh, but do I have to put my camera on? I'm shy, or I'm shy. I don't know if I can talk to people. But really, by raising your vibration, you become more confident and you become more expressive. And you will see that it's like the gym. The more you come to these calls, the more you say new expectations, the more you say what's possible, the more you will also not only manifest things outside, but manifest things inside of your body, like confidence, like knowledge, like all these beautiful things. So it's best of both worlds. So thank you so much for sharing that. And it's always beautiful. I always think these shares are also helpful because a lot of you guys speak for other people, and then I can give you guys an answer that also helps you guys in the rooms to be like, okay, yes, I'm going to the lighter feeling. And thank you so much for sharing that. Oh, yes, here you go.
I just wanted to say that I'm sharing your TikTok videos on my Instagram all the time, and I think that I'm just spamming my followers.
Yes,
but
spam everybody.
Spam
it all around the world.
A lot of people like I have good reactions, and
yes.
Also some people wrote me that thank you very much for sharing these videos, and they followed you.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing, love, and share if you feel excited. Yes, of course, I love that, with no insistence on the outcome. So beautiful. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate you. All right, guys, then I see some more hands. We're going to come to you guys later. First important, I'm going to teach you the vibe call. Okay, so that's totally possible game was created by Carl Cease, and the vibe call, he does them too, but it was never got out from the Wish Fulfilled. So but I learned from it from Carl Cease. So this, I'm going to give you an example now. Okay, I'm going to give you a beautiful example from myself that will also raise the vibration for you guys, and you will see what I'm doing. I love that it's now 2025. And I remember in 2021, I was on this Zoom call, first time doing it on a laptop. I was so excited meeting these beautiful people. It was just after the second round of It's Totally Possible, and I could feel the magic in the air. And all these people, there were new people and people who came the same. It's now 2025. I'm a superstar. I'm carefree. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I'm a movie star. I'm having so much fun. I'm so carefree. I feel so unapologetic. I feel so unapologetic. I feel so amazing. I spoil my family. I have a house in the West Hollywood Hills. My dad loves swimming so much in my house, in the pool. I spoil everyone. I love traveling so much, going to these beautiful places and having these creative movies, these creative scenes with people. I still do amazing seminars to help people. We have like big events, and I just feel so fulfilled. I feel so thankful. I feel so blessed. And I remember in 2021, I was on the call with these beautiful people, and they just saw what I did while I was doing it. And they were so excited about raising their vibration. They were so excited about coming back. They were so excited about meditating. They were so excited to learn, to use, actually experimentally use, to raise their vibration, to feel lighter, to create their emotions. And over the next weeks and months, they started doing more meditations. They didn't look at, oh, our manifestation's here already. They looked at, oh, how do I feel? Do I feel lighter? And for the next 3 months, they just were feeling lighter and lighter, doing more meditations, attracting new ideas and acting on their excitements. Some of them started their YouTube channels, some of them did TikTok, some of them did paintings, some of them did music, some of them did all these beautiful things. And now it's 2025. And I know a lot of these people still, and they're famous, they're amazing. They have such expression for other people. They're authors, they're on Oprah, they do TED Talks. We're such a huge community. It's now a community of millions, and we changed the world. We changed the world. We created a new world. Instead of living by the rules of the old world, we created a new world of love and coming together. And the people are so excited. They feel so confident. Do you guys see what I'm doing? It's 2025. It's not 2021. For this exercise, I want you guys to know it's 2025. Now, I gave example 2025. Okay, we can do 2023. We can do 2022. For the first round, I'm going to give a year. But I want you guys to know that for this exercise, what's important is that you speak from that year. It is that. It is, you are that confident person. You have an abundance in the bank account. You have your soulmate. You have your soulmate. You are on that beach house. You are doing the things that you want to do, and you feel, and you can insert feelings. Because the feelings are so beautiful. Like I feel expressed. I feel fulfilled. I feel thankful. I feel confident. I feel invincible. Whatever it is, make sure, remember the connection, whatever feels lighter, and get yourself up on that roll. Get yourself up on that snowball effect. And yeah, let's do the first round. I'm so excited about this exercise, by the way. A lot of you guys know the exercise is such a powerful exercise. I use it every day. And I love it so much. It's so powerful. You guys are going to do a year, first round, which means it's 2022 in the summer. And you can be like, it's 2022 now. Remember, I was on this call and it was so beautiful. And you're speaking to your partner, right? I was on this call and it was so beautiful. And afterwards, I meditated more. I worked out more. I started my YouTube channel. And then after 6 months, I already had 30,000 followers on my YouTube channel. And after like 8 months, I was able to quit my job. And now I do the things that I love. And I'm giving just examples, guys. You know your dreams. You insert, oh, my family is so healthy and this is so, and it makes me so happy and whatever, or we can go to parties again, whatever it is, guys, you know. I don't have to tell you your dreams. You already know your dreams. So just everybody, give me just a little hands up. You had new partners in the room. I didn't like mess it up where you guys had the same partners, right? You had new partners the second round. Okay, perfect. So I'm doing things right here, okay? So I'm excited for you guys to meet your next partner. This is so beautiful, this exercise. 1 second. This is so amazing. It's gonna be now 10 minutes. That's only 5 minutes each. I want you guys to be unapologetic. Really go. And remember, it's gonna go from the place. It's already you are already there. Don't give me a, oh, then this it's gonna happen, then it's gonna happen. No, I'm already that person. I'm already that person. You are already that person. All right. Look at how excited I get. Can I get some hands to see that everybody got, I am already that person? Can I get some Simpsons or physical hands? Yes, love that. All right. Let me see, recreate, and beautiful. We are almost, you guys, you know what? It's after this round already, and you guys had so much fun. You guys had so much, we just came back from that round. You guys had so much, you met the perfect partner. You expressed yourself fully. You were so expressive. You felt so happy. You were so free. You were so carefree. Have fun. Really use the time, guys. Quick introduction. Hi. You will connect a lot on that exercise. Have fun. I'll see you guys soon. All right. I hope it went. Yes, again. Oh, let me see. Should have taken out a few people.
The whole time, and we were like, oh, it's totally possible. We don't know why are we laughing, and we continued laughing for the whole time. It was just amazing. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. It was so funny.
Sometimes you get such a high vibration and you laugh. Laughing is so good for you guys.
Yeah, I have this feeling. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's, we all know, both of us, we don't know. Yeah, we're just laughing, and we continued the practice while we're laughing as well. So it was so funny and so amazing as well.
So you guys, I want to tell you something about manifestation. Manifestation is not only like it doesn't only come when you think specifically of it, because the universe already knows what you guys want by knowing what you do want and what you don't want. Because you had life experiences and you figured out, okay, this is what I do want, and it's on a certain vibration. So if you guys even laugh, even just feel good, and that's why it's important with this exercise to think about what feels lighter to me, what to say. It's totally possible this, or with the vibe, call that. And it's your emotional guidance system. And I want you guys to, I had this coaching call with this lady yesterday, and she had this paradigm shift when she understood that it's not about a right path, it's about a light path. So if you guys choose the lighter path in what you think, do, and say, you will create a new life by jumping into a parallel reality. And that parallel reality will be lighter, high vibration. So you will receive new ideas. You will receive new people into your life. Does that make sense? All right, very good. I know you guys are already, you guys see my videos and you guys are up to speed. And that's why I love that you guys understand that it doesn't matter how many spiritual TikTokers you follow or how many books you read. In the end, that's all information. That's great if you resonate with it, but it's about the application. And the most important thing in life is to raise your vibration. It's that simple. Everything is energy. It's physics, as Bashar said. It's simple physics. And if you guys don't put anyone on a pedestal, they don't have your guidance system. They don't know. In the end, they can give you techniques that you resonate with. And I'm never going to say, oh, don't read a book, don't read that, because if you attract it, you might have attracted that for a reason, right? But know that you don't read it because someone says, oh, this is a great book. Know that you read it because you resonate with it. A lot of people who are religious, they just buy everything that's in the Bible, everything. And they will kill you for if you say something against it, because they identify with the mind. There is no experiential relationship with God that they have. But you guys can have that experiential relationship with God, the universe, or energy, or whatever you want to call it, by working with the emotional guidance system. So yes, Allison said we are source. We are. And you can connect with it. And I want to also give you guys some more clarity about the law of attraction. It's not actually that you attract like you go out and have to attract something. It's your source is already attracting the perfect things. What you basically doing is you open up the channel to your source. Your source already wants to attract everything that's highest to you. If it doesn't come, Bashar talks about it, you push it away. And it already wants to get rid of anything that's not you. But if it doesn't go away, you hold on to it. So with doing these exercises, you bring yourself to the vibration of source, and then you attract what you want. Does it make sense? All right. With that being said, you guys already know how beautiful it is to have the opportunity. I want you guys to know that the more you focus in the direction, like Abraham Hicks says, 68 seconds is as powerful as 2 million action hours. So to me, no one ever has to say to me, oh, do a vibe call, do a game. I'm like, of course I do it. And I want to do it as long as possible. There were ones that I did for like 40 minutes, and it doesn't matter to me because you feel the lightness and you get to know these amazing people. So since you guys are warmed up with this right now, I want you guys to do a 2023 or 2024. You guys choose intuitively. If there's really any of you guys that's like, oh, I'd rather do 6 months or a year because you just don't feel resistance about 3 because you just don't know, or you don't, it's not that you don't know is okay, but maybe you have like some resistance from your belief systems. You can go with a year, you can go with 6 months, but let's try 2023. And you already are the speaker on the stage. You already feel amazing. You already feel carefree. You already feel thankful. You already have your family. You already have your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You are there already. You are this person. And really unapologetically tell the story to your partner. And if you ever have a chance, do it now, because your partners are all very loving. Do you guys understand? It's totally possible you guys are going to have so much fun in the next round. And afterwards, you know what? Let's get one more share. Who wants to share something from that, maybe something new that I see Akelia has her hand up. Akelia, we talked to you last time. Let's see. How are you doing? How was
Hi,
this
I'm doing
How was it
great.
for you?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Okay, so in this like the breakout room, I got her twice. I was like, wow, the first time meeting her, I was like, wow, that was amazing. I wouldn't even mind getting her twice. And then it did happen. I was like, wow, okay, manifestation's already coming true. And it was just great because we were like including each other in our manifestations, and like not only that, but we were like expressing how like in like that moment in 2022 how we felt, and how we were just so like thankful and like grateful that we helped each other get where we needed to be. And it was just like so specific that like I really felt like I was there and it was happening, and all of this worked out for me, and I was just so excited. I'm still so excited. Like I can't even stop smiling. It's so amazing.
I
And it
love
was
that. So
great
you
meeting
raised
her.
your vibration and you talked from the place. I actually visited you guys for a second and I heard you
know.
talk. So yeah, sometimes I come visit, say hi, see you guys.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there's things, even like I had this client and he said it's totally possible that I don't procrastinate as much anymore. And I said, what feels lighter? Does it feel lighter to say it's totally possible that I don't procrastinate as much anymore, or it's totally possible that I'm more productive, that I'm doing more things? So you guys can tell that what feels lighter is more productive. So even if you do now that exercise, go for what feels lighter, you know?
Yeah.
So I love that you came. This is now your second time or third time?
Yeah, third time.
So you can tell how you get more warmed up and you already know what's going on and you want to be unapologetic because you know what it gives you to do those things. So I'm excited for you guys to meet your third partner. It's totally possible that you're having so much fun. It's totally possible that you know you're just warming up and you go more in the direction, and I want you guys to be even more unapologetic. I want you guys to express yourself more. It's 2023 or 2024 and you're already that person, and say a quick hi to your partner and then go into it. And in the end, you guys have a good amount of time now. Right. How's everybody doing? You just came back blissful, someone said. Nice. It's so good to see everyone. Is there anyone who wants to share like an experience from that round? You can lift your Simpsons hand, or you can lift your physical hand if I see you, but I usually see the Simpsons hands more. All right. Let me see. Oh yeah, Catherine, I let her in earlier. How you doing, Catherine?
Hey.
Hi.
I had an amazing experience because I was paired with the same amazing people that last time. It was so good to see them again.
Oh, you have the same people. Did everybody have the same people? Then I messed up with the thing. Did you guys have the same?
No, last call, the last call.
Oh, from last call. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, okay. No, because I thought I mixed it up again. That's great.
Well, the last call, I've been talking with them twice. Like I met them and then I paired with them again, twice with them, with both of them.
I love that.
Teresa and
yeah. Teresa. Yeah, I know Teresa. I had a coaching class with Teresa. Yes.
Yeah, and Julian.
I love that. So how did it feel for you from the place of already?
Yeah, and then today I see them again, which was great. And I'm feeling all the high vibes for talking with them with the same thing. Like it's expanding right now. I feel it. Like I'm just feeling more stronger than ever. Every single word that I say.
I love that so much. Yes. So every day you come back, you will just go higher because you build a new vibrational pattern, and then you will, if you come back, you just go higher and higher, and at some point it's just this breakthrough where you get manifestations or other things. And so there was something else I wanted. Oh yeah, and you guys, like Catherine just said, she feels so high. You guys created your own emotions, where other people are always like, oh, I feel this way because this happened today, and they make themselves a victim to, oh, circumstances, emotions. And of course there's challenging situations, but then again, if you have a challenging situation, you can meditate and do all certain tools to like get back or make peace with where you are. But you guys actually take the day today to create your own emotions, which is so powerful because no one does it. Like most of society are crybabies who are like, oh, this is what happened. And you guys actually can be proud of yourself because you're creating your reality right now. So thank you so much, Catherine, for sharing that. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm always excited to see you. I'm excited to see you next time too.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, and where are you calling from?
From Peru.
Oh, that's right. You talked to me. You told me that last time. Yes, I love that. I want to go to Peru. I heard the rainforest is so nice. Maybe I do like an ayahuasca, you know?
Yeah, I'm planning to build a community there.
Oh, nice. That's beautiful. It was so nice talking to you.
It's so nice to talk to you too.
All right. We got one more share. Carrie.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, really good. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that after each round progressed, it felt a lot easier to do. Yes. But on this last round, it was strange because I really felt like I was looking back to 2021 and I felt so much more confident and calm. I felt like I was older in a good way, like, there, little one. You were so worried in the past and now you're not anymore. And I just had a really good, fun time. I think I was with Adrian. And we came up with so many fun ideas and it just felt really, really vivid and really real. And I think that energy is definitely something that I'm going to put into action. And it's going to be exciting to see how that manifests, really.
Love that. Yes. And for the next 3 months, here's a pro tip to even manifest more and faster. If you can actually not look at the manifestations, which sounds like a paradox, but you actually make the biggest manifestation that you feel better, that you feel lighter, then you will even manifest more. So I always like to give this example of the scoreboard in basketball. If you keep looking at the scoreboard, you're like, oh, is my boyfriend already here? Is my money already here? Am I doing this right? That's all sentences that cause resistance. And resistance doesn't make the energy flow that fast. But if you can say, for the next 3 months, I do these exercises, I follow my excitement, I do the things that I love, but only because they're fun, with no insistence on the outcome. Literally, you will get more gifts, but you guys have to start doing the things that excite you, like playing volleyball or tennis, and not let the voice in the mind come and be like, oh, but why am I doing this? Because if you do these things, the universe literally will give you more options. But if you don't use your gifts, Bashar talks about this, why would the universe give you more gifts if you don't use a gift? So thank you so much for sharing that, Carrie. I thought so beautiful that you shared already. From round to round, you got higher. And then the last round, you felt even like already there, which is such a beautiful expression. So some people are like in the beginning of the calls, oh, the first round is a little, yes, it's like I said, I try to prepare people. It might be a warm-up round. I know some people are already so ready. I'm a lot of times so ready. They already feel amazing in the warm-up round. But for some people, it just takes that warming up, that focusing in that direction to get that snowball rolling. Does that make sense, Carrie?
It was amazing. It was brilliant. Thank you so much. It was wonderful. I really enjoyed it.
Sharing. And guys, these are the last 2 rounds. So I want you guys to be even more unapologetic, have more fun. You're going to meet a new partner in a second. And I give you guys the intuitive choice now. Plus I'm adding a thing. After you set your thing, afterwards, have like 30 seconds or a minute, you can supercharge your partner by like, I remember when you did that. I remember when you went Oprah, and I remember when Oprah kissed you and you were on stage and you made the bestseller book, whatever it is that day, you can supercharge them now and be happy about supercharging because it's actually fun. And you can do it like for 30 seconds, whatever time, and then go into your own. And if you ever have any things in the room, you can always click the ask for help button. Use these last 2 rounds. Have so much fun. It's totally, you know what? It's after this round and you guys had breakthroughs. And for anybody who wants to share, we're going to like do shares later, but I want you guys to get the gift to go in the rounds now. And really like, it's almost like you keep swimming. You don't want to get dry. You want to keep swimming. So, and it's after the round and you guys had so much fun. You're so glad that you came. So glad that you saw, oh my God, I can create my emotions. I don't have to have a day like that. I can come to these calls. I can do meditations. I can do the work myself. And now it's after the call and you guys had the most amazing partner. You had so much fun. You were so thankful. You were so blessed. And I almost forgot to create these rooms. It's after the round now. You had so much fun. You're coming out with so many breakthroughs, with so many new things. And let me just make a little less rooms and really be unapologetic, guys, and be even more. You already warmed up now. So, and I'm gonna put you guys, if you by yourself in a room for some reason, I will move you over. So have some patience and have fun now, guys. This is so, I want to tell you, you will see when you come back, and a lot of times we know we'll come back. These last rounds, this is really a gift because you're just shooting it over the top and you're just supercharging your manifestations. So have fun with it. Feel the feelings in your body that you feel lighter. It's totally possible that you guys are going to be carefree and unapologetic. I'll see you guys soon.
Just share something kind of like, I know I kind of give you guys like, or you updates on like, yeah, so like last time this super huge thing happened and all that stuff, because really it's like every week something life-changing happens. It really does. And I really wanted to share with you something. And don't worry, my connection's fine. I'm just stuttering a lot.
Okay.
But
I didn't realize.
I've been on here for like a month, and so much of my life has just completely changed on here. And oh man, today was like really crazy. There was so many things that just shifted. Like my mood just went from like bottom of the barrel to sky high. And I wanted to say that just I think June 4th, I had a breakthrough, which was I thought independently for the first time. And like for the first time, I thought for myself. No one had to tell me how to feel. No one had any power or control over me. And I was able to put thoughts together. And it was like I got dropped into the ocean with so many possibilities on any side that I could be or do or say anything. And that's incredible. And it really came alive today. I was the most unapologetic I have ever been in my life. And my voice is even smoothing out now. I'm not stuttering as much. So it's like live change. It's amazing. And I want to thank you.
You're welcome. Of course. I'm glad, and I see you guys transformations. Like even Ramsha and I, we were talking about it last time with Cami and other people who like completely shifted from the first call they were on in their personality, their expression, the way they feel, their happiness, and of course the manifestations that a lot of you guys have. So I'm really happy how well you guys are doing and how you understand that how important it is to raise your vibration and stay in the rooms and do the work, which is actually fun. So thank you so much for sharing that, Radish. I'm always happy to see you, always happy to have you on. And I'm excited to see you next time. I already saw you on the live before. So yeah, now I can actually see you guys. I have a better connection. Thank you so much for sharing, Radish. And we got Alana.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Alana.
I am doing so good today. I feel like, so I have really big dreams, and the last couple of calls I've been, saying them, and it felt good. It definitely was raising my vibration, but I feel like today was the first day where I was sharing some of these big dreams where I'm like, my logical mind's like, how is that going to happen exactly? But I'm also like, no, this is happening. Like this already happened. Like, yeah, I did this with my business. I've been touring as a musician. I'm a coach. I've got courses. I'm starting a car company, like all these different things that like maybe wouldn't make sense to other people. Like, how does that go together? But it makes sense to me and my spirit. And it just felt so good. And it was really cool too, because the last, my previous partner, she was sharing, her manifestations of, well, first of all, I wanted to say, I like the totally possible, because I feel like it's like there's no attachment to the manifestation. Like it's just possible. And it's like, okay, this can happen, but maybe something better will come through. But I just feel like saying it's totally possible leaves that open. So I just wanted to say that. But also my last partner, she was saying, her totally possibles are talking from as if, I can't remember, but she was talking about her dog and how she was seeing her dog as healed. And then it's like it opened up her vulnerability and this space for her to let out some feelings that I think were that needed to be let out so she could raise her vibration. And I was able to be there and support that. And it was great to witness that. And so it's good to not only, do my own manifestations, but also to like hold space for others that are raising their vibration too. So yeah, it was a really good call today.
I love that. So there's a few different points that are important, and I love that you're so aware that you could see it. First off, you said, yeah, your logical mind is like, how is that going to happen? And your logical mind is the point of resistance. So, but sometimes you have to work with your logical mind in a way where you well, let's say not work with it, but focus more on your feelings. So the point is actually not that these manifestations will come true, which they will, like, but that whatever you say makes you feel lighter. So even with your partner, when tears come out, where you were a space for someone, when tears come out is a release of resistance too, right? So that's why I do with people. Some people call it shadow work. I don't like that word because it has so much addictive tendencies with it. But let's say call it shadow work, where you welcome something and you make peace with it, and then tears come up and you be the space for someone and you allow it. Like when I say I allow myself to feel this feeling in my body, that's another form of raising your vibration, which is really taking away the resistance because you're making peace with where you are.
Yeah, totally.
Halsey likes to say your logical mind doesn't know what it can win, it can only knows what it can lose. Now, I don't agree with that because not all the way, because your logical mind kind of knows what it can win sometimes, but I want you to know that your higher mind communicates with you, with your feelings, with the lighter feelings. So your higher mind, you doing these games and you were so beautiful saying, oh, today it feels like the totally possible was easier for me, right? And it's a moment to moment decision. So moment to moment, you are like, okay, totally possible right now works for me. And then you can be intuitive and you can say, okay, I switch it up. On some point, I want you guys to come to the place where you come even like to switch it up, to be like, okay, maybe I do a little bit, it's totally possible. Then I'll go back to the 2025. But the most important thing is that you guys get that feeling sensation and know intuitively, which you actually recognize, where it was like, okay, it's totally possible. So I'm gonna do a little, it's totally possible now. And then I might go back, I shift around. For me, actually, a lot of times it's the reverse, where the 2025, that's actually what gets me really. But when I do that, it's totally possible. So I switch back and forth with it too. It's the most important thing is that you guys trust yourself with your emotions. So even you don't have to say the perfect things that are supposed to happen for you in that moment. Maybe next time you do it, you will perfectly feel it like last time you did it, right? But it's a moment difference. So you want to navigate from your feelings and say the words that make you feel lighter. Now, what I also recognize is sometimes you can literally push through it, where the voice in the mind might say these things, but the more you focus in the direction, that voice will give up, because you can only focus so much and it will lose its effect. And the lighter you feel, actually the lighter you feel, the more your expectations, the easier the exercise will also become. In the beginning, you might come on the call and you're like, oh, I'm a little stiff, I'm a little, I don't know if this works, if I don't know if that works. The more you raise your vibration, the more that exercise will even expand. So the exercise will expand itself with the rising of vibration. Does it make sense?
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Yes, there's also always a place of you giving space to your partner. But, or like, let's say, I know you do coaching too. Like there's a place of being a space for the person to have that freedom to cry it out, anything. But then that's not where we can stop. We cannot stop there, because that's just the minimum. Then we show the person, how can you create your vibration and go to a new place? Because if not, they just always gonna be in that, not knowing that they can go higher. You can go higher and faster. You can enjoy your life by raising your vibration. And yes, the being the space works. And if you like Eckhart Tolle, you can go through your whole life just being the presence, and that works. I'm just saying, for a lot of people, it's very helpful to focus in the direction to raise your vibration. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, totally. I agree. I want to speak to the point that you had made about shadow work, because I do something called parts work, which is kind of like shadow work. But I think where it can get addicting is if you're always like looking for a problem, or you're like you're analyzing, like you're stuck in that space. But I see it more as like a tool. And I was actually, just before this call, I was doing some shadow work. So I basically just did exactly what you said. It's like, okay, release the resistance and then come here to fill myself up. so that I'm still moving in the direction that I want to go, so that I can continue to go higher. Because I think I totally agree with you that like, if you just stop at the shadow work, like, no, that's just one tool also. Like there's so many different ways to raise your vibration. So, but I absolutely love these calls. They're so valuable. So I just appreciate you for holding them. And I've actually used these It's Totally Possible game. I did it with, cause I help domestic violence survivors. I coach them. And we did like a group Zoom call in my Facebook group. And I brought the It's Totally Possible to them. And they really enjoyed it. So it was really great. So appreciate that you've been, doing this and putting that out there so that other people can also, take these tools too and use them and help other people. So thanks.
That's so beautiful. And I love having you because I can tell from the way you speak and the way you are that you're doing the work, and you're doing the work a lot, and you can be a space for others, because I can sense from you that you have an experiential relationship with these things, because you work with them with yourself, and then you can be the best teacher for others. And if you guys haven't seen like my videos on where I talk about shadow work, yeah, I do shadow work. Shadow work is great. But it can't be something like you said. If you keep looking for shadow work in your body, you will waste your life. Your life will be, in the end, you will have to try to heal yourself your whole life, and you will just dig a deeper thing, because by focusing on it, there's an endless pit. But what you guys want to do is follow your excitement, make that the direction of your life, do the things that you love, and then along the way, when triggers come up, that's when you do the shadow work. That's when you welcome. But if you look for things, you will find more things. So Bashar talks about this, right? Bashar says, following your excitement is a complete kit. It will bring up the things that need to be integrated. But for that to happen, you need to actually take physical action in the direction of what excites you, because that is the language of physical reality, is physical action. And if you take that physical action in that direction, you actually show the universe, this is who I am, and you will get more new things that you haven't even seen before. So when Alana said, oh, my voice in the mind was like, I don't even, how are these things supposed to happen? How are they supposed to happen? I don't know. It was that it was just a voice in the mind, but if you almost like no insistence on the outcome is in the formula, then actually better things can happen that your mind even knows. This is actually just to get you to the frequency. And as a lot of you guys seen, your manifestations come true that you also specifically wanted. At the same time, this is to get you guys on the frequency, and then the universe knows what you guys want, and it will bring you those things. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yeah.
I love that, Alana. I'm so thankful to have you. You're such a great space for people, and every partner who has you can be thankful, because you can tell when someone does the work. They have a certain sureness and confidence to them, and because they know I'm so confident about what I'm doing because I'm actually doing it. It's like Kobe Bryant is confident about him, or Michael Jordan, or anyone who plays basketball at a pro level is confident about them making the shot, because they have been doing that over and over, and they have been doing it themselves. And you want someone in your life who actually does it, and the closest person you want to have is you. So you actually want to do the work. And that's why I'd rather have these calls than me talking for hours about the information that I can give you. Because on these calls, like with no one else, almost no one else in the spiritual community does, because they like to hear themselves talking, right? They don't give the gift of actually people doing it and giving them the power to have that experiential relationship, because all of you guys have the same spirit in you. All of you guys have the spirit in you, the lightness of that lightness, where you have the relationship between you and you. That means the non-physical energy and you in the physical body, and the relationship you recognize by how you feel. And you can actually create those feelings. But everybody wants to be like, oh yeah, I'm the key, I'm this one, follow my techniques, listen to my meditations. I had Heidi, who was earlier on here, I think she's still on here, who said, oh, I always thought I have to do this Joe Dispenza meditation, but I didn't feel like it. do what you resonate with, guys. Yes, Joe Dispenza is great. He does the work himself, you can tell. But at the same time, if you don't resonate with that meditation at that moment, it's not for you. So yes, I'm really thankful to give you guys these games. I'm excited for you guys to always come back Thursdays and Sundays and give yourself that gift yourself, where you actually practice that during the week. Like when you're in the car, do some It's Totally Possibles, or meditate and then do a vibe call. You know, does that make sense? Let me get another share. I have to find a place where I'm going to be a little quieter over there, because I have to find a place where I'm going to charge the laptop. We're almost done. I wanted to give you guys some more important things, and I love talking to you guys at the end, because you actually have the experiential relationship now of, oh, this makes me feel lighter. Before that, I felt this way. Maybe you already felt good before that, but then you feel even better. And on some point, you're going to be like, oh, today I'm feeling this way, and I have the power to create new feelings by focusing in a new direction. So thank you so much for sharing, Alana. I love having you here. And because people who do the work, even in the community, there's such a great stable for other people when they're in the rooms. So is there anyone else who wants to share real quick? We're almost done. But if there's anyone who wants to share, I see Rebecca, she lifts her physical hand. So guys, also lift your Simpsons hands. I can see them better. What's up, Rebecca?
Hello. I just wanted to share one of the It's Totally Possible experiences, because I got paired with Lauren, and I was like talking about being an artist and fully embracing that. And I actually sold my first painting to her. She bought a painting off of me, and I'm just like, my heart is racing right now. Like I can't even put into words like how thankful I am.
You said that happened today?
It happened today, the second. Yeah.
I love that so much. That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Now you have new expectations, because you knew that this is what's happening. This is what's happening with the calls, you know? Like you have new expectations, and the next time on a call, you will have new expectations. Oh, I can sell more. It's totally possible I can sell more. It's totally possible.
Yeah.
More of these things. That's so beautiful. You know?
Crazy.
So
for a
second. You said you were on the It's Totally Possible with her, and she was like, oh, I would like to buy one of yours. Is that what happened?
Yeah, she was like, let me. She's like, can I? Yeah, I guess. Like, I did not expect that at all. So thank you so much, Lauren, for supporting me, and everyone in the comments in the chat right now, just being so supportive and sweet and amazing. Like, I feel so supported in this call right now, and I'm just at a loss for words, truly.
That is so beautiful. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you for doing this. I think that you're changing the world by doing this. I really do feel that.
Thank you so much. That was so wonderful. See, manifestations already happen on the call.
Already, yep.
All the time when like a mom texted where Chris was saying it's totally possible that I have a better relationship with my mom, and then the mom texted and she said I love you, you know, in the text. So and many more things, like even like you're an artist, so someone else last week was manifesting a collaboration with a famous artist after coming to one of her calls, and he just emailed her out of nowhere. So that is so beautiful. I love that you had that. You were cutting out for a second. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So was it the first round or second round It's Totally Possible-ing, or the first round? Second round, you were It's Totally Possible-ing, and she was like, I want to get one of your pictures.
Yes.
I love that. And how did it, like, does it feel now, oh, this is possible actually, that I can sell these things and you're gonna sell more of these things and I can put them on Instagram, you know?
Yes. Yes. My first ever painting I've sold a drawing like way back in high school, but this is the first time one of my paintings.
That's a beautiful
So,
experience.
yeah,
I love that.
it's amazing. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, I remember it's now 2025. I remember in 2021 when Rebecca told me the story about her selling a painting on the Zoom call, and now it's 2025 and she's such a superstar. She is a famous painter. She has her own gallery. She's known all over the world. She has so much fun. She feels so fulfilled. You feel so fulfilled. You feel so amazing. You feel so thankful. You feel so blessed. You did all the work. How does that feel?
Unreal. It feels unreal, but yeah, I mean, it's like one of those dreams that are like so scary that it doesn't feel possible, but I just today totally gave me so much faith in myself and in my dreams, thanks to Lauren. So yeah.
So cool. So thank you so much for sharing, Rebecca. I'm so excited to see you again. And that was such a beautiful share of already a manifestation on the call.
Yep.
Already, yeah, a beautiful manifestation. You guys, I love you guys so much. Thanks for coming. Thank yourself for coming. We have these calls Thursdays and Sundays. Maybe you came from our live. Make sure you get only the emails if you go on my beacon.